What's up, you guys? This is Scholarly Rowan here, and today I'm back for once again another Thomas Wooden Railway Customs review. And today's custom review is two new ones, and don't mind all. It's not all of it. He's just bringing in the customs, and they are the auto coaches, Isabel and Dulcie. Without further ado, let's begin with the backstory, shall we? Isabel and Dulcie were first seen in the Railway series book Enterprise and Engine in the story Escape. Which, fun fact, tomorrow I will be doing a Railway series remake of Escape. So make sure to see these customs I'm reviewing today in that video, mainly Isabel. While taking a little scrap to the mainland, Douglas finds in the scrapyard a train named Oliver and his coach Isabel and a brake fan called Toad. With help of his crew, he rescues the trio from scrap, and brings them back to the island of Sodor, where they have put in a siding. In the story, Little Western, Douglas tells the other engines about Oliver. So Tom Hat overhears about them, and requests that they let Oliver and Isabel and Toad run on Duck's branch line. That's fine. In the book, Oliver is given a second coach. Isabel is left as Oliver's coach. Sorry for that stuttering there. And since Tom has the kind controller he is, look at that. He gives Oliver another auto coach named Dulcie. And Toad. And what about Toad? Well, he was given to Douglas, as Toad recommended that Douglas was Oliver's brake fan. Unfortunately, these two stories, Little Western and Escape, were both adapted for TV, but unfortunately, Isabel and Dulcie were left out, leaving Toad and Oliver the same. So let's get in with the customs. So I based these customs off how Isabel first looked in the story Escape. Let's go back to it. In a brief flashback clip, we see Oliver and Isabel running along the Great Western Line, and you see Isabel was brown all over, with some yellow lining and a gray roof. Some people designed her off her appearance in Little Western, where she's like that. I didn't like that for some reason, and I decided to keep this because this is how coaches were colored on the Great Western Railway. These auto coaches were. So I'm keeping with that, and I also did the same thing to Dulcie as well, because what the hell? So how I made these coaches that I made them out of two not off-brand wooden railway coaches, like the two off-brand coaches you can find at Target. One was red and one was white. I added enough piece of curved wood to the top of them to make them more curvier and taller. But as you can see with Oliver here, I made these coaches a little bit too tall. My dad didn't help me sand down the front of Dulcie and the back of Isabel to make the more roundish, more bendier shape that other coaches are. Unless this interesting thing on Dulcie, that is an these two, when they go up, they slope up a tiny bit. Which I kept that because that's how other coaches are, I think. I went about using the last of my gray acrylic paint for the roofs, the last of my acrylic paint, paint the entire things brown, use a toothpick that handled the yellow lining. And then for the windows and doors, I just use a Sharpie. And the things I don't like about them are the faces. I could have did a better job on the faces because look at, here's Dulcie and here's Isabel. But yeah, look what you get. Dulcie was the first one to be done, while I finished Isabel just a few hours ago. So yeah, that's really all there's to say about Isabel and Dulcie. I'm putting them off putting them off the track so you can see their faces quickly. Get out here, Oliver. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this review. Stay tuned to see Isabel in my upcoming remake of Escape and Scholarly 118 signing out.